guys, Kimberly Thomason here with VacMD, and today we're going to talk about the new Miele Triflex HX2. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I am so excited to introduce to you today the Miele Triflex HX2. Miele has had the HX1 out for quite some time now. We have loved them in the store. They've been a great seller. If you own a Dyson or another cordless vacuum, this blows it out of the water in every way. Suction, quality, features, design, you name it, Miele did an awesome job. Well, I'm very excited that they came out with a new model. Like all brands have to do, you have to roll with the punches and develop and do new things. There are a couple things that they did not do that I would have liked to see on the new model. However, for some reason, they don't ever ask me what I want. Miele not only came out with an HX2, but they did a facelift on their HX1. In general, your facelift HX1 and your HX2 models have the 3-in-1 design. What does that mean? That means you are not stuck to having your heavy power unit all the way at the top all the time when you're vacuuming your surfaces. What is nice is you can take your power unit very easily and transform it into 3 different types of vacuums. So that's where the 3-in-1 comes into play. 3 being your handheld vacuum with your accessories to do above the floor cleaning. And then my favorite way of using it that I would suggest you use it 90% of the time, and the way we use it 90% of the time, is with the power unit at a lower center of gravity so that you have a lighter feeling vacuum. This would be the position you would use it if you're doing a big, large home, lots of open areas, and then you can flip it back to the other 2 positions very easily when it's time to do above the floor cleanings or if you need to get under bed or couch. HX1 and HX2 have the intelligent floor detection. What that means is when you're on a carpet, you will feel and hear that brush roll kick in because it is detecting that you're on a thicker carpeted surface. Then when you go back to your hard surfaces, that brush roll backs off a bit, you don't need it as much, and it saves on the battery as well. Speaking of, all of them, except for the unit that comes with extra batteries, but we'll get into that in the future, all of them have a 20, 40, 60-minute run period. So that means 20 minutes on high when that brush roll is kicked in on high gear, 40 minutes on medium, and 60 minutes on regular, which is absolutely sufficient for hard surfaces. You don't need to use high speed all the time. All the Mieles are going to have a replaceable battery. This means you can replace the battery yourself if ever it were to die. Batteries don't last forever. However, we've had the Mieles out for well over 3 years, and we have not replaced the batteries on these as often as we've had to replace the batteries on some other models that we service. So I'm confident that your battery will last its warranty, if not longer. And what's also nice about the replaceable batteries, if you wanted to purchase a second battery, you can do so and double your runtime. There are other models out on the market where that is not possible. You cannot replace your battery at all. You get 1 battery and that's it. Both the Miele HX1 and HX2 come with this multi-floor XXL tool. I don't know if I should call that extra large tool. It's 11 inches, so honestly that's pretty standard when it comes to floor tools and widths. But that is standard whether you get the HX1 or the HX2. Both the HX1 and HX2 have the same twist to empty feature, which means you twist your dirt cup to remove it and then twist it a little bit further to empty it. What's nice is they both will empty from the bottom, so you're not exposing yourself to as much dust and dirt. Which brings me to the first thing that I wish Miele would have experimented with, is possibly a cordless with a small bag. 100% of your cordless vacuums out there are bagless, so I'm sure they didn't feel like they needed to be any different. The motor on the HX1 and HX2 and the units are all made in Germany. Quality products are made in Germany, which includes your HX1 and HX2 Triflexes. Speaking of quality, my goodness, the quality test that Miele does on these units. The self-standing function, which is one of my favorite parts about both of these units, look at it's standing on its own, is tested 20,000 times, back and forth. Back and forth. The handle is lifted 120,000 times with 10 pounds of weight on it. So that's telling you that this is all going to, even when you're putting a little more pressure, withstand weight. Your multi-floor tool XXL has covered over 550 miles before they put out this unit. The battery removal, they've removed the battery over 6,000 times to make sure that this does not break on you. I can't tell you how many times I ever have to remove this battery. 6,000 times is quite a bit excessive compared to normal use. The dust container twist to open has been tested 3,000 times, and the dust container has been removed and replaced 3,000 times. Can you imagine being the person who does all this? So let's get into the HX1 facelift and what they've changed on the facelift model. This is actually an HX2, but they've included the facelift details. The facelift models come with a different dirt cup than your original HX1. One of the best features about the facelift and the HX2 is the comfort clean feature. What that does is as you twist, it taps off that microfilter so the dust goes to the bottom of your dirt cup and you're emptying it off, which means you're not cleaning your filter as often. Miele recommends that you replace it every 3 months. The HX1 facelift comes with a hygiene filter, and if you want to know the difference between the Triflex hygiene versus HEPA, it's a very small difference. Don't let that get you caught up. 99.99% filtration on the hygiene. On the Triflex HEPA, it's 99.999. 0.009 of a difference. Both are excellent when it comes to filtration. The facelift models have a new attractive design, which means you'll see inside their dirt containers, there's some color in there, color aspects along the top as well. And depending on which model you purchase, you get different colors on the side. So what's the difference with the HX2 and why should you get the HX2? The biggest difference is the HX2 comes with a digital motor, which is 60 times more powerful than the HX1. The HX1s are great. The HX2s are amazing. When I put our suction meter up to the HX1 versus the HX2, it did pull about 40 more inches of water than the HX1. I might be a vacuumologist, but I am not a controlled scientific situation here. I literally just put my suction meter up to it and said, oh, this is what the HX1 pulled. Oh, the HX2 pulled a lot more. So that's as far as it goes. It has better suction with the digital motor. The HX2 in general is significantly quieter than the competitors. A lot of times vacuum cleaner companies will hesitate to make their models quiet because it makes you as the consumer feel like they are not powerful, but these really are. What I also like about the Triflex over our competitors is they make it very easy to remove the brush roll and clean it off. All of your cordless units are going to get hair wrapped around the brush roll. That you're not going to be able to avoid. That is because it is impossible for a cordless unit to spin the brush roll fast enough that hair will not get wrapped around it. So you must maintain it. These always have to be maintained in one way, shape, or form. Any vacuum you get is going to need that maintenance. With that said, they make it very easy for you to do that yourself. There is a link below that you can download the differences in all the different models. All right, so quick differences between the HX1 Facelift and the HX2 models. Your HX1 Facelift comes with the new Comfort Clean Dirt Cup, and then there is an HX1 Flash, which has a headlight. The HX1 Facelift does not have a headlight, the Flash does. That would be the difference between those two. The Flash is only sold at Miele, the HX1 Facelift is sold here at VacMD. Then you get to the HX2s, which have the Comfort Clean, the new design, but they have the 60% more powerful digital motor. That is on all of the models. All of the models have a 2-year warranty. After the HX2, you're going to have the HX2 Flash, which comes with a headlight. Then the HX2 Cat Dog also has the headlight. It has an extra tool. That tool is for above the floor cleanings, and it's exclusive to the Cat Dog. It will not come with any other model, even if you're paying more. And then there's the HX2 Runner, which comes with 2 batteries, still the Comfort Clean, still the 2-year warranty, and still the headlight. The best model is your HX2 Pro. It comes with the headlight, it comes with 2 batteries, it also comes with 2 chargers. That's huge. You can have them both charging at one time, whereas in the Runner you cannot. The HX2 Pro is sold here at VacMD, and it comes with an extra roller. That is a soft roller for hard surfaces. If you have any questions about the different models, remember there's a link below that charts it out for you. You can comment below, I will get back to you. Don't forget to subscribe, it helps a small business, we appreciate it, and you'll see more videos like this. Thanks again, guys, and have a good day.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated.